Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Welcome to Crystal Be Talking, and this is my end of week review. Now, this is a web series mashup of many wonders that I've come across while searching the interwebs, and I also came across this idea because there's way too much entertainment out there, and this is a place I want to put them all together so that you may be something that you may be interested, that you may not necessarily search yourself, but you might be able to find all in one place. Now, if this sounds like your cup of tea, one sugar, splash of milk, no cream, because we are not savage, then please do subscribe, as I will try my hardest to release this either on a Sunday or on a Monday, depending on how my work schedule is. But if you do think that you may be interested in this, share, like, turn on the notification button, and we can get into this. Alright, the first thing I want to talk about is this article I came across, which I think definitely needs to be spread out there. And it reads, lawyer who gave up his six-figure salary to become head teacher sends 95% of pupils to top universities. That is amazing. Now, this article was actually released by The Independent, but this article is also around on several different websites and stuff like that. I will leave the link down below. I want to just read one section, one of the things that he mentioned in the article. My aspiration is to send as many kids to Russell Group, Oxbridge, and Ivy League universities as possible. The general view is if you come from a deprived area, you have limited chances of what you can do. But I know there are so many talented students in East London, and it just requires different thinking and a different approach to give these kids an opportunity. And I think that is so inspirational. Now, if you think that article sounds really cool and you want to know more about the article, I would leave that down below. Now to talk about trailers. This week we were actually dropped a second international trailer for Thor Ragnarok, and this was an international trailer. I think this is the second one, and this one includes Doctor Strange as well. And if that isn't enough to get hyped, then fucking watch the trailer. Check out the link down below for more about that. We were also given the Netflix Marvel Punisher trailer, which looks so sweet. It's more of a teaser, so not much happens in it, but it's more to get you super hyped up. But for you guys who've seen Daredevil Season 2, then you will know exactly why this is going to just be straight up ruthless. Bodies are gonna hit the floor. I'm just giving you a heads up, it is going to be hella gruesome because, yeah, this is the Punisher. This isn't going to be one of those PG things. But for those of you who are old enough to watch it, definitely check out the trailer, because the next trailer I want to talk about is Rememory. Now, this trailer is something I want to talk about purely because of how it's been received. The movie includes actors such as Peter Dinklage, Anton Yelchin, and Julia Ormond, and those three alone, you should be like, yeah, this movie should be okay, but hey, you can never get too excited just because of the actors in the movie. The trailer is captivating and intriguing and seemed to get a good response from the audience, but the movie itself didn't get a great response. Once again, we find ourselves asking if this movie is actually any good, purely because IMDb gave it a really good rating and Rotten Tomatoes gave it a really bad rating. 8.7, 17%. So 17% is like 2 out of 10? How are you moving from an 8.7 to a 2 out of 10? That's way too vast. You're looking at something that's as great as The Matrix, or something that's piss poor as whatever I put here because I didn't do enough research. But hey, I guess it's going to be one of those ones where we won't actually know how great the movie is until we've actually seen the movie. So what are your thoughts? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you guys actually follow the Rotten Tomatoes ratings, or do you think they're overhyped? Or are you more of an IMDb person, or do you feel like IMDb works too closely to the actors and directors for them to give out unbiased opinions? We also got an honest trailer for the second Guardians of the Galaxy, which do you know what? Just watch it. Just watch it because. But lastly, what I want to talk about is a trailer that stood out the most for me, and that is Molly's Game. And the trailer was extremely thrilling and left me longing for more without spoiling the whole film, which is exactly what films are supposed to do, for crying out loud. Why do so many trailers fail to do this? That's one thing I definitely want to say stood out from this trailer to other trailers I've watched in a very long time. The movie features awesome actors such as Jessica Chastain, Idris Elba, and Michael Cera, and if those three alone don't make you just want to be like, ooh, then I don't know what will. I will leave the link for that down below. I'm not going to say much about the trailer just because I didn't know about it. I just clicked on it, and yeah. Next, I want to talk about the Game of Thrones leak that happened earlier on during this week, and how there may be a next leak for episode 7. Now, I'm not going to be talking about Game of Thrones purely because I haven't seen it. I've seen season 1. I know you're thinking, what the hell, you watch everything, you should watch Game of Thrones. I definitely will, but I have so much to watch. Give me a chance, I will be watching that shit because I need a new series. Now, what a lot of people are wondering is how this is going to affect HBO and if this is going to be a regular occurrence. Now, I know that the last leak was actually done by HBO España, which is kind of nuts because it's HBO themselves, but it's probably somebody on the inside who did it either by accident or on purpose. But I don't really get how you do it by accident. But what's happening now is that there are loads of hackers coming out actually saying that they're threatening to release episode 7. I'm not Game of Thrones fans, but like, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Are you guys happy? Are you guys angry? Do you guys want to support it properly and watch it properly when it comes out? Or will you guys end up watching it in fear of spoilers? I would love to know you guys' thoughts. So I'm going to talk about Tinder. There is this Tinder song out, which is titled Swipe Left by a great artist called Skillit. If you use Tinder or you know someone who uses Tinder, or you have that family member who just won't get off of Tinder or that friend who just won't get off of it, this video will relate to you so much, and it is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. And I want to big it up to Skillit because he is a great artist, and I think you'll definitely like a lot of his other videos if you like the Tinder video that he's just released this week. The video itself has got over 300,000 views on Unilad and almost 100,000 views on Music on the Wall, and for that reason alone, it shows that people are enjoying it. So I want to make sure that you guys can also check it out, but also do check out his original works on his YouTube channel. Next, I want to talk about artists who have dropped music, and that's from Justin Bieber with his new track Friends, which is cool, pretty catchy, but I don't see it being the kind of song that you can sing everywhere because it's more of a breakup song, but he wants to be friends. Yeah, you'll get the gist of it. The link will be down below. And Chris Brown's released a new song as well called Questions. Now, this song has adopted the whole Caribbean theme that loads of people have made popular, as well as the whole sampling trend that people have been doing recently, but fortunately, it's Chris Brown and it actually manages to work out pretty fine. I think you guys may enjoy it. I will leave a link to a YouTube video down below. In this section, I want to talk about things I've come across on Facebook. And on the Facebook page, Go Drunk, You're Home, don't think about the title too much, they shared a clip of Mario Kart in VR, and that shit looks major hype. I'll be leaving a link on the side here so you can actually see for yourself, and the full link will be down below. Finally, I want to talk about this upcoming awesome actor and comedian called Michael Dapper. Now, if you don't know what he does, on Facebook he has loads of videos of himself as a roadman and he does loads of roadman videos. And for those of you wondering what a roadman is, that guy who, when he's on your side of the road and it's 11 o'clock at night, you cross the road because you're wondering what the hell, you know, the same guy who's always wearing blacked out everything and has got like a pit bull, and it's like a hot summer's day and he's wearing tracksuits and a jacket on a jacket with a hoodie with sunglasses, and he's wondering, why is everybody watching me though? That guy, he does great videos about them, and you guys have to watch one of his latest videos, which had me in stitches. And he's recently dropped a video titled Saying I Love You to a Roadman, and it is one of the funniest things I've seen in a very long time. But I will leave a link to the rest of his works down below in the description box. Alright, seems like we've come to the end of this series, but if you did enjoy this, or you felt like there was several news that I missed out or that I should be talking about, please let me know down below in the comment box, or send it to my Twitter, my Instagram, or my own Facebook page so that I know for next week's video I can bring her up, or just so I can get better at making these videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Chris from Chris Still Be Talking. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.